Hey, how's it going? This is Joe Nostalgia coming to you live with another Mount Rushmore. Anyways, fuck the intro. You know why you're here. You know who I am. Or maybe not. Maybe you are a newcomer. Anyways, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Uh, this is the podcast where I chronicle whatever the fuck this is that I'm doing. It's just existing. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's good or bad. It's been very bleak. That's all I can say. Uh, but honestly, this isn't a happy nor sad episode. I don't know what I've been feeling. I've been in like a gray zone lately. Um, just existing. As I said, I really haven't been doing anything special. I mean, I'm still writing. Uh, I'm not writing what I was talking about in the last episode. I'm writing something different. The first thing is on hold for reasons I won't get into. Not bad reasons. I just don't fucking feel like talking about them. I'm writing a second thing, which is sort of better though because the second thing is shorter than the first thing. So I guess I can use this thing as like a test run before so I can see if I can handle the first thing. I know I'm being very vague here, but yeah. That's all I've been doing. I've just been basically writing and just taking it easy. Going through some life changes. I don't want to really talk about them yet because I don't want to jinx anything. Yeah, I'm just going through some life changes. I've just been writing. I've just been taking it easy. I just got over a fucking bad flu, so I've just been really uneventful. But I haven't been happy or sad. I've just been that weird, that weird in between where it's like, I'm alright. But am I? I don't know. I've just been very okay. And, I don't know if it's like holiday blues. I haven't been feeling much holiday spirit. I mean, does holiday spirit even fucking exist anymore? I mean, dude, the fucking lack of lights I've seen outside. I fucking went for a drive the other night around my old neighborhood, my fucking current neighborhood, just to see, like, let's fucking see, right? Nothing. I'm talking, I drove around for an hour, I probably saw 10 houses, and that was it. And I'm talking, like, maybe 2 or 3 well-done houses. And then the other was like, let's fucking put some lights on our handrail. Like, it's nothing. It's fucking depressing, man. But here we go. Here's another person born in the 90s saying how it sucks now, right? That's an overplayed tune. But it's true, though, But it's funny. I don't see anybody from our age group doing anything to change that. I was fucking having this conversation a while ago. I find there's 2 generations that bitch like this. It's our parents' generation, people who were born in the 60s and 70s, and then our age group, people born in the 90s and maybe even the early 2000s, where we always bitch about it was much better when we were kids. People had holiday spirit. People went outside. People put lights outside for holidays. This, that, and the third. Whatever shit we're bitching about that day, right? But I always come back to that with, but none of you are doing anything to keep that shit going. And like, none of you are putting lights up at your house. So why are you bitching? You're not doing it. It's like I find it's always about talking about how better it was, but never about how better it could still be. You fucking know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because like a lot of people in my age group now have kids, and it's like, okay, if you feel bad for your kids that they can't experience what we experienced, then let them experience it. Put the lights up. Like, let them see you putting up the lights, And I'm not talking about anybody like specific. I'm just saying everybody. It's like I find everybody always complains how better it was. It's like, then keep it going. Why'd you stop? If you're not doing anything to keep it going, then don't bitch about it, you know? I say that as my house remains naked. I have no lights either. So who the fuck am I? I don't know. I'm so tired of hearing that same fucking tune, man. It's always better when we were kids. It's like, then fucking keep it better. You know what I'm saying? And look, I get some of it is out of our hands, you know? Like, we can't control what the kids like these days. We can't control what the big companies make for the kids. You know, I get that, but it's like I went out on Halloween with some friends. Two of them have kids. So, you know, we went out with them to go with their kids. Excuse me. And dude, we were out for fucking 3 hours. We must have saw 2 groups of kids. And that was it. Like 2 groups of kids. That was it. And barely any lights. Barely anybody handing out fucking candy, dude. We were out for 3 hours. We probably knocked on 8 doors. And I'm talking 8 doors out of fucking however many people live around here. It was so fucking depressing. Like, I couldn't fucking believe it, dude. I couldn't believe it. And dude, it goes back to what I was saying. Like, these are the same people who will not hand out candy, who will fucking leave the lights off, not even have lights. These are the same people who will then bitch about how it was better when they were kids, but they're not doing a fucking thing to maintain it. It's bullshit. It's all bullshit. I feel like a lot of that complaining is just for the sake of fucking complaining. Just put the fucking lights out. It ain't that hard, man. Just fucking like does holiday spirit even exist anymore? Or is quote unquote holiday spirit now just the nostalgia and memory of what it used to be? You know, again, it goes back to it was a lot better when we were kids. Is that what the spirit is now? Just remembering what it was and not having any new spirit? You know? Any of that makes sense? Is anybody even paying attention at this point? Is anybody listening? I'm fucking 10 minutes in and I'm already over it. I'm bored with myself. I was walking around Walmart the other day, and they had like these holiday themed shirts and PJs and all these things, and I was looking at it and I was like, is that what it is now? Is the spirit just like the idea of it? You know? Like, is the spirit just, hey, let me wear these themed fucking pajamas and act like I'm feeling it, but yet you look outside of my house and there's not a single light up. You know? I don't think true holiday spirit, whether we're talking Halloween, Christmas, anything, I think it's just an idea now. You know, like Halloween now, there's no Halloween spirit. It's just, oh, we're just gonna dress up and act like, you know, but we don't even have a pumpkin on our porch. You know, it's people want to act like they have a spirit, but it's like, do you really? Because it doesn't seem it. It seems like you're just, you know, and I don't know. Who the fuck am I? I'm fucking no different than anybody. I think I just have the holiday blues, man. I don't know. Just have the holiday blues or something. Yeah. I told you I fucking haven't been alright. I've been in this gray zone. I'm having a gray Christmas. That's what the fuck it is. Excuse me while I drink my seltzer water. Because my life is a rich full fucking oyster, apparently. Oh boy. So yeah. What the fuck else is going on? Not a goddamn thing, Joe. Put the lights up. That's the fucking that's the moral of this fucking rant. Put the fucking lights up. Okay? Just put the lights up. And on Halloween, carve the pumpkin, okay? Roast the seeds. Do it all. Fucking Go buy your kid a thing for Christmas that isn't a fucking mobile device, okay? I'm fucking tired of seeing young kids on fucking iPhones too. And that's not a slight at parents. I'm not saying that, okay? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying buy them a fucking remote control car or something, dude. But like, does that even exist anymore? That's another thing. Does like the shopping spree of like, does the holiday shopping spree even exist anymore? Is there that hot toy that, like, I was watching some footage. I was watching like old Christmas stuff, and because I'm trying to relive the past, right? And it was like this old newscast from '96 about fucking Tickle Me Elmo, and how, oh, there's widespread sold out stores and people are rioting at the stores. Like, people are rioting for Tickle Me Elmo because I gotta get this little prick this toy or else he's not gonna stop screaming, right? Like, people are rioting at the fucking stores. And I was just thinking, like, does that even exist anymore? Like, does the hot toy even exist? Like, I find everything now is like mobile based. Toys now have like apps. Like, why the fuck does your Barbie doll need a mobile app? Just fucking play with the doll, right? And I guess that's the equivalency of, like, back when we were kids, a lot of toys came with CD-ROMs and shit. So I guess that's the equivalency of it. But it's like, how about just sell the kid a Barbie doll, okay? Like, don't fucking, hey, you can hold the phone in your other hand, and it's like, no, dude, just fucking play with the toy, I don't know. But yeah, like, does that shopping, like, does that holiday rush even exist anymore, Like, oh, I fucking gotta get, I gotta get Billy the fucking new fucking action figure. Like, is that even a conversation anymore? Or is it just, oh, he wants me to put money into this online game that he's on. Buy the currency that's in the game or something. And yeah, we definitely had a version of that when we were kids, but I find it's like it's fully taken over. Like, I think playtime is no longer physical. Playtime is no longer a physical pastime. It's all digital. It's fucking play the game, go in the app. There's no fucking grab your remote control fucking car and, oh shit, it's dead. Let's go get batteries. Like, that's no longer a thing. There's no physicality to it anymore. Playtime is no longer a physical pastime. Like, Ready Player One, for those who have seen that movie, we're really headed toward that. We're really going right toward that, man. It's gonna get to the point where there's nothing else to do, and we're just, I mean, you already see it. There's already the metaverse and all, like, shit that I don't even want to fucking go near, dude. Like, you already see the world dipping into that Ready Player One shit, where it's like, there's nothing much to do in this world. Let's just go into the digital world. Like, you already see little hints of that. But I fucking digress. I'm fucking over that conversation. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. It's just been really bleak, man. I don't know. It's probably just seasonal bullshit. I've been, like, thinking back on a lot of stuff lately. I sort of, like, just reflecting on some things. Well, I mean, not even, like, reflecting, like, processing anything, but just, like, you ever think back, like, oh, I wonder what kickstarted that in me, or, like, what sparked that, And there's actually like an interesting story to this. Fucking earlier tonight, I spoke to my uncle and my grandparents, and I fucking got really emotional. Like, I got emotional when I saw all of them, but got really emotional when I saw my uncle, because part of that reflecting I've been doing this, like, last week and a half was, I realized that most of the things that I do are because of him. Like, I don't think he realizes how badly I wanted to be like him when I was a kid, and even still, in a way, do now. Like, I'm still trying. Like, he is, he was, he is, and will always be the coolest fucking dude I'll ever know in my life. The coolest dude on the fucking planet. And I've just been thinking, like, like growing up, he was the one with the camera. He was making videos, and he was taking all of the photos and, home videos and shit. He would burn me fucking CDs all the time. So like a lot of my music taste sparked from that. And the only reason why I ever wanted a camera as a kid was because Uncle Paul has a camera, and I want one because he has one. I want to be cool like him, right? And that led to me doing all this. Literally. Me wanting a camera as a kid because of my uncle led to every single creative thing that I do. Because he makes shit, I want to make shit. He takes photos, I want to take photos. Blah blah blah. Back when we were kids, he had the Xbox. I wanted the Xbox because Uncle Paul has the Xbox. And he had a Jeep when I was a kid. He had a Jeep Grand Cherokee back in the mid 2000s. I want a Jeep to this day. I still want a Jeep because I loved that Jeep. You know what I'm saying? He's the coolest dude on the fucking planet, and I don't think he even realizes how much of like a role model he was. Like how much of how much he inspired me to be who I am. It's and just seeing him on the phone earlier, I kind of got taken aback because I've been thinking this shit for the last week, last 2 weeks, and then to see him and to see my freaking grandparents, and you're fucking taken aback because you're realizing they all look older. It's like every time you finally see them on a FaceTime now, it's like, oh yeah, I forgot. A lot of time has passed, and it's like, what the fuck happened? Like, how fast does time go by? Like, why did it go by so fast? Last time I physically saw any of them was 2008. So I was fucking 12 years old. I'm fucking 26 now. We're talking fucking 14 years ago, right? You don't see them as much as you would like to, And I don't know, just as I said, just thinking all that this week, we're realizing holy shit, it's Uncle Paul that is the reason why I do what I do. And then to see him, and we're both older. I'm an old man with a fucking bad back. I'm brittle. And he looks the same, but it's clear that he's older, and fucking Nanny and Pappy look old. My grandfather looks like a little old man. It's like, what the fuck is going on, dude? What the fuck is why did it have to go the way it all went, And when you have family that live in a whole other fucking country, and you can't go back and forth the way you would hope to, it just all sucks. And then just as I was saying, to see them, and then to physically see how much time has passed after I just spent a week realizing wow, he's really the fucking he was a role model for all of this shit. It just really fucking turned shit. It made the holiday blues I've been feeling a lot worse. Cause it's like, God fucking damn it, what I would kill to fucking go to Nanny's house again for Christmas dinner, and fucking open gifts with everybody again. I still fucking remember I had this period as a kid where I was obsessed with Hot Wheels. And for birthdays and Christmas for 3 years, I got nothing but Hot Wheels. I had every fucking set almost. Um, and then of course in 1999 with Toy Story 2, I got fucking Woody and Buzz Lightyear from everybody, and then 2002 came and the first Spider-Man came out and it was a fucking rap. It was Spider-Man shit. And my Uncle Paul fucking for my 8th birthday, he got me the 18-inch Spider-Man fucking figure for Spider-Man 2. Biggest fucking toy in the world. And fucking I was the coolest kid. Dude, all of my friends had to watch me open that. And I was like, feast your fucking eyes upon this. Oh my god. Um uh what the fuck was I saying? Oh yeah, but going to Nanny's house for fucking Christmas dinner and fucking opening the gifts and just everybody, like I get jealous when I see friends, they're having this big family day. I have friends who, they still go to like these big fucking events with their families. Big fucking dinners and shit. I around Thanksgiving, I fucking heard some friends like they were debating whose mom's house that they were gonna go to, and they were like debating like, yeah, but I don't want to go there, blah blah blah, and you know, I couldn't help but feel a little jealous, like, yeah, I wish I had an option like that, I wish I can go to my fucking grandparents' house for fucking Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner. It's like, oh, it's good to see people have options like that still. I haven't had that option in fucking 20 years almost, you know? And then, like, I don't know, and then you, like, tend to feel guilt in a way, but it's like, I didn't decide to move away. It wasn't my choice to move. I didn't know we were even moving. There's a little detail that I don't think I've gone into on this podcast. I wasn't told that we were moving to a different country. My dad's American. His whole side of the family's here. They all live in Boston and shit. My whole mom's side of the family is up in Montreal, in fucking Mascouche. And I was told that we were going to visit my Uncle Robert in Boston. And then after being here for 3-4 days, all of a sudden it's dropped on me, hey, by the way, Uncle Robert's moving to Florida, and we're taking his apartment. Like, we're gonna take over the lease to his apartment. And you know, they said basically without saying it. Obviously they're not saying it, but literally it's like, yeah, we're hey, surprise, we're not going home, right? Like, so your family and your cousins and the life that you fucking knew is no more. And we're moving here, and you're just yanked away from everybody. And you didn't even really have a chance to say bye to people. I don't know. You just don't even have a real fucking opportunity to say bye. You think, oh, I'm just going to see Uncle Robert for a week, and then we'll come back, and it'll be like it always was, and then you just never go home. And then, you gotta see everybody get old on a screen. It's just it's really hard to accept when it was no choice of your own. I don't know if the mic can pick it up, but my cat's meowing to come inside. I don't want to get up right now. I don't want to let the guy in. Oh, poor thing. But he's gonna tear everything apart. I don't feel like going to war right now. I really I really don't want to do this. But yeah, just and I'm thinking all of that as I walk up to my mom and notice he's on FaceTime, and I try to talk to him, and like you kind of hesitate because you're like, what do I even fucking say? You know. And then again, as I said, after the last week and a half of realizing, like, wow, he's really the reason why I am who I am. And fucking my mom always says too that I'm a lot like him. Like she's like, Joe, like you're both homebodies. You both fucking like you both sort of keep to yourself. Like you're a lot like him. And it's like, well, wow. So I guess my genes fucking wanted to be like him too. My fucking genetics wanted to be like his. I don't know. Um. So like I'm thinking all of that as I'm talking to them for like 5 minutes, and I just got really down, because like you really don't realize how much time has passed until you see people you haven't seen in a long time. You're like, oh shit, they're fucking older now, man. And then after all that, you think about Christmas, and you're like, wow, man, I fucking like you already know, like, oh, they're all gonna be fucking seeing each other. They're all gonna go to Christmas dinner at whoever's hosting it this year, and we're just gonna be fucking here still. Like, I'm just that feeling back in the day of waking up on fucking Christmas Day, like, hey, let's open up the gifts, but let's try to do it quick because we gotta get to Nanny's house, and or there were times where we would have Christmas there, like we would open up gifts there, and I just haven't had that in a long time. I haven't had like a family experience like that in a long time. And back to what I was saying, like for Thanksgiving I had to like listen to friends debate, like, oh, are we going to your mom's house or my mom's house? And it's like, they're talking about like all the family's gonna be there and all this shit, and it's like, oh man, I wish I could relate to that. I haven't had that in a long time. I haven't had a family holiday. Like, sorry, I haven't had an extended family holiday in fucking 20 years, man. Um, but yeah. So, Uncle, if you're listening to this again, I'm sorry if it got awkward to fucking praise you, but just need you to know, dude, you're the fucking coolest dude in the world, like to this fucking day, and I still fucking in a way strive to fucking be like you. Every single thing I fucking do is because of you. Being behind a camera, like, dude, I remember burning CDs because you burned fucking CDs and shit. You had the Xbox, I wanted the Xbox. You had a Jeep when I was a kid, I wanted Jeep still. Like, you're the coolest fucking dude in the world, and I hope you fucking know that. You know, and I'm just sorry that a lot of fucking time was missed. Just, I hope you all fucking get it was never my choice. It was never my fucking choice. You know, and not saying to fucking hold any resentment toward my folks. They fucking made their choices for whatever their reasons were, but I just wish I was given a heads up, I just wish I was given a fucking heads up. Could have said a proper fucking bye and shit. Excuse me. But yeah. Hopefully fucking we can have a family Christmas soon. Get some of that fucking spirit that I've been talking about for the last hour of this podcast. But yeah. That's what I've been going through lately. Just lack of holiday spirit. Reflecting on like why am I what I am. I am what I am. Fucking pop out a sailor, man. Oh my god, I'm beat. I guess I'll fucking end it there. What's the moral of this story? Put up the lights. All right? That's where I'll end that. Thank you all again. I hope you all have a happy holiday. Whatever respective holiday you celebrate. I hope you fucking enjoy it to the fullest. Try to recapture some sort of fucking spirit. And if you're blessed and fortunate enough to be with your family and your extended family, fucking don't take that for granted. Because you never fucking know when it's not going to happen anymore. And you're going to fucking think back on it for the rest of your life. Enjoy. I hope Santa Claus gets you everything you want. Alright, happy holidays. My name is Joe Nostalgia. And I am my own worst enemy.